All right, so I am still weeding here. I just got a phone call that turned off my camera, so I'm sure. Oh, see, see. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. I just did it. Went to go weed out the wrong part. Oh man, I do not have time to mess this up. I mean, well, it's always time to mess up. What I intended to say was, I don't have time to do this over. I don't have time to be making no YouTube video with me doing this. Because it is due today. Luckily, the customer is my best friend, which means that she's just gonna pull up. Hey girl, where my stuff? And I'm gonna be like, shh, I'm making a video. So this is weeding 101. You literally just take out everything you don't want, checking it often, because you can very easily weed out something that you should be keeping. Over time, it really won't be easy to do that because you just look at it, you're like, oh, that don't move. But at first, it will be easy to. All right, so we still just weeding. I want to just randomly start talking about stuff, but I'll save that for a future video. All right, so I guess I could have made a video about weeding as opposed to holding up this video. But it's really not that bad. Starts off like this. Oh, I'm missing a piece. And it's probably stuck to my hand. Stuck to something. It's probably stuck to something. Well, that's fine. I'll just make another one. Because I'm thrifty like that. So what happened, if you didn't notice it, is the entire middle piece to my A is missing. It was just here. It was just there. But at any rate, I'm just going to use some of this excess vinyl and cut another piece. One thing that I had to realize, 90% of the products that I make are my own vision. Like, the only thing the customer gives me is a color. I like pink, girl. So make it pink. Make it pink and pretty. Oh, and put my name on it. Those are... I should get an order form and just say, what color? And that's all I'm going to ask them. What color would you like? So I'm just fixing my A. So I just added a little triangle in there. The triangle was bigger, which you'll see in the other one. This one, it don't look crazy. So now I told you we have a mask also, which you'll get to watch me do. We're about to do the mask. I'm not about to make the same mistake twice like I just did. So let me go in and work on this second row now. Because on the top two rows, I'm actually pulling out the letters. I mean, on the first and last row, and then on the middle row, think I said that backwards. So we're gonna take this out now. I use the, right now I'm using generic Amazon vinyl. A lot of people ask me what kind of vinyl do I use. It doesn't matter. I buy whatever vinyl is on clearance, on sale, the cheapest price. I get everything I own off of Amazon. Everything that I craft with comes off of Amazon. Everything that I craft with comes from Amazon. I get Amazon packages every day. So a lot of people always want to know about the exact item and the exact location where I got it. You can use a variation of vinyls. You can use a variation of sealers. You can use any of these products. You can use all Dollar Tree stuff and make excellent products because you use the exact same vinyl that I use or the exact same glue. I mean, mine can look like crap. Yours could look wonderful, vice versa. Like, don't get stuck on it. It kills me when people like, what script are you using? There are 100,000 scripts. Like, find one similar. Brainless? Okay. I'm going to edit out that brainless part because I don't want to offend anyone who really doesn't have a brain. But I'm here to make videos to help people and to give out instructions so that other people know how to make this also, because you know, even if it's not gonna be a business for you, like this started off for me as a hobby, fun, something that I was doing to occupy my time after I was laid off, and people began to ask me for prices on my products, and I started giving them prices. Oh, I can't wait to make my trial and error video. Things that I've learned based on customers' feedback. Oh my God. I can tell you the most embarrassing feedback that I received, and it wasn't directly from the customer. It was through an affiliate of myself and a customer. She was like, I sell quite a few masks, and she said that they smell like smoke. So that was like, not okay. Not okay. I would never, ever, ever, but just learning experiences. Like, learning experiences. I make mostly glass products, so I really didn't think about the smells that are held in these cotton products. I also do customized journals. So, you know, the smells holding in that paper. So it was really a learning lesson for me. Like, there will be no smoking around any of my products ever. I air my products out before I give them to my customer. It's like really a big deal. And I'm not even a heavy smoker. So getting that feedback was just like, I've gotten quite a bit of feedback thus far, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it, especially if you have an up-and-coming business. It's good to know the alley wrenches that people are going to throw at you. I have a few businesses, and I prefer not to cater directly to the public like I'm doing, because you know, people tend to complain a lot, and people are really picky, and people just like things how they like it. But considering that my goal is to give people what they want, do things how they want it, I said, forget it. Since I'm making money in this business, I'll go ahead and get into it. But I can't wait to make that video so y'all can know what to look out for. Based on feedback that I've personally received. Alright, so this says Girl Dad. And I'm definitely going to cut these nails down and give myself a fill-in today. which I'll probably make a video of also because people seem to be interested by me doing my own nails. I didn't do these nails that I have on. I went to the shop, but I'm gonna cut them down for me and myself. Once COVID hit in March, I literally just bought everything. I do my nails at home, my feet at home, I wax at home. I literally do everything. I mean, I have every Mia Secret nail acrylic, clear, pink, white. I have all of the designs for nails, and it's really ironic actually. I just found that piece to my A. That's so crazy. It's actually ironic because a lot of the things that they use for our nails, like the foil, the glitter, the chrome, and all of that, I can use all of those techniques on my cups and my crafts. So having knowledge with nails from what I've seen on YouTube and what they did to me at the shop has helped me to be better at creating my crafts. So I definitely try to dabble into a lot of things. I just made a wig. With a hot glue gun. Mainly because it's my wig and it was real quick. Not this wig I got on. I made this wig years ago. I actually was going through my hair bag and found this wig and threw it on the floor like, oh, I'm gonna put this on. So when I got up not too long ago, I was like, oh, I need to make a YouTube video. But my other wig that I just made looks better melted and not just sitting on my head. Like this one could just sit on my head and kind of go. So I just set this one on. It's literally just sitting on my head. All right. So weeding is boring, but it's very relaxing. I'm gonna have to fix this light. Oh, the light is not plugged in. Oh no, all this time. The light has not been plugged in. I'm reading my text messages low-key. I'm gonna have to raise my desk up, but it's like a 60-pound desk, so I need help. Okay, so now it's time to get started. So we're gonna do Girl Dad. So I normally say, you know, if a person is right-handed, then this is the inside of the mug. So on the inside of the mug, and I just wanted to give y'all that reference so you can know what I mean when I say the inside. The inside of the mug is going to have Black Dad's motto as such. This side will say Girl Dad as such. And then there'll be that beautiful picture of their family right here. So my suggestion always is to start in the middle and work your way out. That's when you're doing anything. Start in the middle, work your way out. Like out, out, out. Oh, let's do this on camera. So we'll take these and move them to the side. One for our mask, one for our mug. Hope that's not too big for a mask. I can make it smaller, but let's clean up a bit. Because the last thing you want is a messy workstation. Let's also prepare because, here we go. We are going to have to dry it off. So we're going to take the photo, which we've already prepped and primed. I'm really trying to pick it up. And I don't want to rub it across this table. Our photo which we've already prepped and primed. We are now gonna drop it down in the water. You ready? What's gonna happen is it's gonna curl up. Do not, I repeat, do not immediately uncurl it. It will crack your image. You have to really let it do its thing. And you can see as the back gets more saturated with water, where you can start to move it around a little more. But what you don't want to do is unroll it while that paper on the back is still dry. At some point you will have to open it up. But you want to make sure that that paper on the back is saturated, because I guess it'll pull back too fast and crack your actual image, which is really whack, because it takes 5, 6, 7 hours for these images to be ready. So then let's see, let me put my chair up. So then I take the handle. Normally I'll fold up like a towel, a blanket, a bag of rice, whatever, and sit it right here. But with this handle on it, it's like nothing I can sit this on. So I normally just put this between my knees so that I can have a clear workstation. So you want to pre-wet this thing because water is your best friend. And then you take your Emotch. Oh, this is so pretty. And it peels off of this paper on the back fairly easy, 99% of the time. And then you put it exactly where you want it to go. So you smooth out the water. You barely touch it because it'll rip, it'll tear, it'll come apart. You'll take the paint off. It'll be ugly if you do not move very slow and delicately. I would even suggest using cotton balls. I mean, just whatever, just like the softest thing that you can find. It's what's important. I am going to bake this. I just baked my first item yesterday, and so look at that. So, awesome. I try not to put anything too close to the top. A lot of people just keep these for decorations. I do these for memorials. You know, oh, my uncle used to love beer. Can you put a picture of him for me on a beer mug? And they'll like never use it. But I have some people who gonna drink their burr every day. So with that being said, I have started a new technique of baking these, where I literally put it in the oven and I bake it for 15 minutes to seal this in. I used to seal it with just a clear coat, but it's getting real. So I've had a customer let me know that her image was cracking. And like I said, if it's your uncle that you love, you don't want a cracking image.